Okay. Are we here? All right, looks like we're here. All right, welcome back, everybody. Yeah, I've been having some issues with OBS. Um, so hey, Terrence, it's tomorrow. Hey, Mighty. Hey, Big Papa. I was so excited about this stupid damage calculator, and then I think that I had my strength calculating incorrectly. Yeah, I didn't have internet all day yesterday. It went down for the entire day. What's your question? It was it was really bad. I couldn't do anything at all. I missed out on so much work. Hey, Braden. With some really good gear, you can. Like, really good gear. And really good transfiguration. No. Yeah. Yeah, it's never gonna come to console. But you can just leave feedback on the forums. Not just streaming, like all of my work. It's all online. I couldn't update my website. I couldn't work on connecting some of the new equipment I got. I couldn't work on my spreadsheets. I couldn't do anything. Top tier gear is what is needed to do 150. Like best of the best. But there's 3 different barbarian builds I can do pit 150. But you have to have really, really good gear. Which is pretty much all the classes. Except for the broken druid right now. Yeah, freeze build got to 150, but they had like the top 1% gear that you're ever gonna get. Probably not even 1%. There's probably like one person, maybe 2 people in the whole world that'll get gear like that can clear 150. Plus, getting that high, you have to have a lot of fishing, so you have to know what you're looking for in terms of maps. The people that do those really high clears, they have a lot of experience in the pits. They know what monster types, what affixes to look for on the monsters, what maps are going to work. Like most of the time when you see those clears, they've probably done 150 to 200 runs where they just left the dungeon. They didn't even try finishing the run. Yeah, attack speed. Attack speed makes you spin faster. Hey, Hare, thank you for the follow. So I'm going to be on tomorrow. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I will be at BlizzCon. Um, sort of. There are people that don't like pushing tower. There are people that don't like pushing the pit. This is what I use. I use this because if it can clear 150 in the tower, thank you for the prime sub. Uh, then you can clear it in the pits. Tower is much harder to get a clear on. So all of these bar builds that are clearing the charge builds, they will they will do 150 in the pits. But we're looking at X transfiguration, X transfiguration, X transfiguration, and masterworked with quality, right? Yeah. X transfiguration, X transfiguration, X transfiguration. This one is not even transfigured. Oh no, it is. Oh, maybe oh, strength percent. It's pretty good. X transfiguration. All skills and max resources both transfigured on. X transfiguration, X transfiguration, and X transfiguration. The time that it takes to get that gear, the amount of gear that you have to go through, the amount of materials that you have to go through. Like it's perfect. The only thing they could hope for is just additional transfigurations. But like that's a double. That's a double. That's a double. That's a double. Single, single. That's a double. That one is a single. Yeah. Single, double, single, single. So it's a pretty crazy gear needed to get to this 150 mark. Something that I will never have in my Diablo career. Ever. Not a single time. Okay. My damage calculator. Is wrong. It looked right. Maybe I had it. There's no way. I had this set at 0.11, which would give me a 37% increase, and then the damage numbers line up. But I think that, but this gives me a 69% increase. And yes, I agree, Sophia. I agree. If someone's going to work that hard for the gear, that should be the prize. Me with my with my 2 transfigurations should not be able to clear pit 150. I don't do anything like that, Mohammed. That's what I put all of the stuff into the guides for, because any advice that I would give you would just be in the guide. There's going to be nothing different that wouldn't be in the guide. Putting so much work into your videos. I'm a dad who doesn't get a lot of time to play, but I got a lot done this season thanks to your video guides. Yeah, let's go. That's awesome. I'm glad that they helped. Yeah, I try and put as much detail and work into the planner so that it makes it easy for people. And indestructible, at least you got one. That's cool. Oh, I have to. My friends list fills up all the time, Mohammed. I delete people every single day because I play with people every day. So everybody's getting deleted constantly. The friends list caps out. I've had some people get really mad at me before because they added me and then I had to delete them because I had to make room for people to play. So, um, because like there's no other way to add people into a party than if they're on your friends list. Thank you so much, XP. Lauren, welcome. Thank you for the goat. So unless I'm gonna do a run with somebody, like I open up a queue, and then unless I'm gonna do a run with somebody, then I don't ever add anybody. Just because I had some people that were not happy in the past. How's it going, General? All right, but I am going to be doing some Torment 12 Infernal Horde run. If the if Blizzard didn't have a cap on the friends list, it would be much easier. I could just keep on adding people, but they have a cap on it. Barb Nation. Have I been sick? No. I always have, um, like, for God, as long as I can remember, has just always had a post nasal drip, and it just makes me clear my throat no matter what I do. Allergy meds, tea, hot water, none of it. It's it's pretty annoying. We barely know each other. I mean, you've been here for a long time. I'm going to start the queue in just a second. Um, the queue will run on either YouTube or Twitch. It's going to be done giveaway style, so it'll just be random people that will get to join. Um, and you just type in the keyword, and it puts you into the queue, and then I'll get you into the party. Yeah, they're getting nerfed out. There's a bug with the druids right now. That's why they're flying through pits. No, the bots don't. TikTok doesn't allow the bots to run over there, so they're going to be on YouTube or Twitch, one of the two. So this is going to be for an hour in Hell Tides. So I'm going to do Hell Tides for the hour. So that's what we're opening up the queue for. Well, the giveaway, I guess I should say. It's going to be an early night tonight because um I got to be on by like 6:30 a.m. tomorrow for the PTR. Okay, queue is open if anybody wants to come. Exclamation point GTG. I will be in Hell Tides either way. How much are you currently hitting for? About 42, 43 trillion, somewhere around there. It looks like Warlock is getting all of the love, which is great. Which is great. But it looks like they're getting all of the love. It's that patch, those patch notes for the Warlock were so long. I don't think I've ever seen a patch notes for a class that was that long before. Ever. Pretty crazy. Here for it though. I don't. Yeah, so many abilities will now be able to be cast. Mhm. This has got to be 4 times damage, right? That's how this works. It's got to be. I guess I can test it, right? How would I? I'm still learning all of this stuff and how to put all of this stuff together. I'm not good at it, so it drives me crazy. Like I wish I was just really good at this stuff and it'd be super easy to do. Yeah, I liked the skills when I tested it at Blizzard, but uh I didn't get to play it since then. 125 is minimum. About a ring. What about a ring? Is it the same? No, perfect. Thank you for the follow, Alex. Want that to be nice and close to 100. There it is. Perfect. So I was doing a little bit of messing around with the um, crit damage number or crit chance numbers. Assuming this is correct. I don't think it is, but we're gonna just gonna make it just gonna pretend that it's correct. I can still simulate it. Hey, ratifier. 2519308 So that's how much damage we're doing in trillions. Why is it weird? So if we made the change and I went down, I did that like 27% drop, 0.08 for strength. And then well then don't, boss. No point in wearing yourself out. This is gonna go down to, hey Rock. Hey Ken. 45%. This is gonna go to 45%. Did I miss anything? For this, Blood Rage, Flawless Technique, Strength. So that's it for the Barbarian. For the Whirlwind Barb, it's just those. Ramalati change is big, but not unmanageable. Yeah, that's it. So with that, we would now be doing 4,510,827,958. I didn't do that right. 34510,827,8660. Okay. Why did that go to that? I missed the number. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. That's fine. First PTR, let's go. I was wondering how to join giveaways on YouTube. Oh yeah, just right. Well, it's gone on the screen there, but it's just whatever's on the screen. Exclamation point GTG was how you join on YouTube. Wait, was this not running? Oh my god, it wasn't running the whole time. What the heck? I'd started it. Oh my god. All right. I gotta redo it again. We're gonna be a little late getting into Helltide, but that's okay. All right, it's okay. It's running now. Yeah. Make sure you download the update right today. I started working on a video for it and I just didn't get to finish it up, but you have to just go to public test realm and then you just hit update or download, either one, but it's a full client. So you have to have the entire thing. It's like a whole brand new game that you're downloading. Okay, so this one equals this divided by this. Hey, Doug, doing good? Equals by this. This divided by this. Plus 1. Oh, no, wait. Is it -1? Yeah, that's it. Format. Okay. Hey, Tender. How's it going today? All right. So, for the Whirlwind Barbarian, next season, with the proposed changes, I don't know if my damage number is correct, but just with the loss, I am losing about 0.19% overall damage. Anybody know how many pit tiers that is that the Barbarian is going to be losing? Love you and the guides. Thank you. Thanks for watching them. I appreciate that. I went from doing 42 trillion damage ish to 34 trillion damage with the changes that is proposed, which is a 19% loss in damage. I had to redo the giveaway if you want to join for Torment 12 Helltide Run exclamation point GTG. I completely forgot to start it the last time, apparently. So what I've done on the Whirlwind Barb so far, I think I cleared... Did I clear 140? I don't think I cleared 140. But let's look at the top Whirlwind Barbarian. Are any of these Whirlwind? That's Sleep. That's Whirlwind. So, this person right here cleared 147 in the pits. It's pretty impressive. Whirlwind getting that far. It's a freeze build. I don't know if it's going to be used next season or not, but I don't think so. But either way, if with the proposed changes next season, all of those nerfs that everybody's freaking out about, right? Doom saying Barbarian's dead, never going to be able to play it again. Whirlwind's dead. This person would be able to clear pit 146. Hey Jack, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Each pit tier is an increase of 32% life for the monsters. So if you lose 19% damage, you have only lost one pit tier. No, we got over a month left on the season. So it might be a little bit more than that, but it's pretty close because this is like a 27% change for damage. And and this was 15. This was 5, but that's it. No, it's not even that. It's not even 5 pit tiers. That's why it was like when the patch note it hit and everybody was just like going crazy, Doom saying changes that aren't even happening yet. Like this is just for the public test realm. This isn't even for the season change. It's just the panic is real. It's so funny. And then if you take this, okay, so right now my Whirlwind Barb went down to 34 trillion, right? Because I lost that 34 trillion damage. I add the one splinter in, right? For that's being proposed for next season. One splinter. 69 trillion damage. Now, we lose 100% crit chance, but I did a little bit of calculating, and granted endgame, super endgame gear, if we had all GAs on every single crit chance and we masterworked them, we could get, even losing 100% critical strike chance, we can get to 85% crit. So you get to 85% crit. We have to change around, actually, I don't think maybe one of these, I think like this would have to go to 75% because I don't have any greater affixes, I don't think, on any of my stuff. So I went from doing 42 trillion in season that I'm doing right now to 64 trillion. Hey, Cran. With all the nerfs. Very interesting. All those nerfs that are coming, huh? It's crazy. All right, let's see who won this giveaway. Let's get into Hell Tides. It's a big old bummer that we got all those nerfs done. As long as Mobalytics updates for the PTR, I will. I always do. I always have variants that I put together for the PTR. This is what my PTR testing was like last season. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 builds. And I had guides for, I think, for all of them. Some of them, with all of the big changes that happened, are still a little out of date, so I'll be refreshing all of them. But But yeah, it's a thing. So we got Doug, Unhappy Times, and the Mighty Asian. Yep, you can just request to join the party.
This should be interesting.
All right, Saint Rick. All right, you want to hop into the party also, Doug? You know what I hope that they do? Maybe I'll do this. Wait, where is... I'm gonna put this already in the notes. It would be really nice. And Ancestral Charms always 6 slot. That would be nice. Are you bored of one of the barb builds, or you just don't want that class? Because there's a lot of different barbarian builds. Okay, who am I missing? Doug? Who I'm missing right now? Gotcha. Nice, Gary. Logging in. Okay, I'm going to Helltides then. Yeah, Druid is. Druid's also very broken this season too. Very broken. And not in like the fun broken way, just like broken broken. Hey, cool chick. How are you today? How's your barbarian going? Man, I should have swapped to the bros. Should have swapped to the bros. Just doing... Love that. What level are you at now? You almost 300? We don't have the patch notes for season 15 yet, Gary. So no idea. Once we get the patch notes for season 15, then it'll be a lot easier. Yep, PTR tomorrow. We got the patch notes for the PTR though, so I know what they're proposing to change. I'm new to the game, and I'm level 120. Gotcha. Okay. Have you watched the level 70 now what video? Yeah. Okay. You just built the build wrong. Do you have the planner for the barb? No, I don't make wild predictions. I just wait to see the notes. And then once I get the notes, then we go based off of that. Okay, great. So if you go to my TikTok bio, on the bio, it'll say Mobalytics. This is the Whirlwind planner that I have. This shows you how to build the barbarian. And it has everything that you need, all of the gear. And it starts off right from just a regular legendary piece of gear. It tells you which affixes on the gear to look at. And on the side here, we have this handy little Fury management tab. So it's a complete write-up on how to manage your Fury. So I put a lot of work into it since it's a lot of people were having that issue today or this season. So it's there for you. Saw Druid. It's broken. It's a bug. Mahav. It's a bug. They're exploiting something. That's the only way that you can do a pit that fast. No, it's a bug. It's a really it's like the rogue bug that they just finally fixed. All of my build guide videos that I put out. Have you watched any of the build guide videos on the Barbarian? Because all my build guide videos, I talk about the planner in the videos also, and it's in the description of all of the videos. Yeah, Leap Ring of Ravenous isn't too bad. Oh, we're not doing any pits tonight. We're doing some Hell Tides. I have to rebuild my stash of materials because I just spent like 4 to 5 days straight just putting builds together. So I am empty. So we're rebuilding. Of course, it gets confusing. I mean, you just started, so you guys got to take things like one thing at a time. The written guides are really great to have. And this video here, did you watch this? My website is where I'm going to be moving all of my content to, and it's cliptus.com. It's myname.com. It's free, no signups required at all. I have a video for people that just got started. It's called Level 70 Now What? So it is this video. You can search for it in the search bar. And it's a breakdown step by step that goes hand in hand with the write-up for the end game and how to use it. So I have that available for anybody that needs it. Did a barb this season. You got crushing everything. Did pit 140. Happy with it. Really hard to get physical. Yes. Yeah, Transfiguration is the way that you get past those levels. All right, yeah, sounds good. But Transfiguration is kind of a pain to get. So no, not the speed, Raymond. The speed version doesn't really do that much damage. The pit version, there's a broken interaction, and I believe it's a teleport cancel animation, something like that. I'm not 100% sure because I normally don't ever look into those or talk about any of the exploits. But there's an exploit that's allowing them to kill things very quickly. The teleporting thing doesn't make them super strong. It's just whatever the bug is, the exploit that they're using. You don't have to move very fast in the pit to get really fast clears. You just have to be able to group really well and pull really well. First season using the barb. Videos are game-changing. Let's go. Thanks for watching. Okay, where is... Oh, there's ruptures already going on here. Helltides is good for dropping roots. I believe in Scovos? I don't know. Mobalytics has a guide for what to drop where. For roots. I think roots is a good farm for it. And there was also a part in the war plan, maybe for Nightmare Dungeons or something like that. No, Barb's not really getting nerfed that bad. It's not that big of a change. And they're going to be even stronger next season than they are this season. Barbarians are going to be just fine. Just fine. Yeah. Yeah, that'll definitely get fixed too. The double charm stacking. That is not supposed to be happening either. So they'll be fixing all of that. All of that will get fixed. No, I never play Eternal. There's really no point. I mean, if you don't have a lot of time, you can, but all of your characters and all of your gear that you get on the seasonal characters transfer over to the Eternal Realm. So, and it's faster always on seasonal characters to level and get gear because of all of the benefits that you get from the season. So you could basically just like if you do care about your Eternal characters, because people do, then you could just play the season for whatever amount of time you have, and the amount of gear that you transfer over to your Eternal characters and materials, loot, gold, all that stuff will be more than you could get on your Eternal characters in the time that you have to play. Because leveling is very fast now. Leveling, you can get to max level if you know what you're doing, even if you're not trying, in like 3 hours. If you are trying, people are doing it in less than an hour. Yeah. Yeah, it's very broken. So you get your character leveled up. It takes a little bit of learning how to do it and a little bit of practice. And then you just do something like join the Discord server where we have like thousands of people playing every day that are more than happy to help out. Yeah, level 70 is max level. Not max Paragon. If you get the max Paragon level in an hour, that would be real bad. Real bad for the game. That would be real bad. Hey, how's it going? How are you, JF? Yeah, Dan. Yeah. That would be pretty crazy. Oh God, yeah, it was pretty rough not having internet. Not it wasn't rough having the internet because I was bored and um I didn't know what to do with myself. It was rough because I had so much work to do and I couldn't do any of it. And I kept on forgetting. I'd be like, okay, well, I know that I can't create a video, so I'm just going to come and do this. And then I couldn't do that because I wasn't actually able to do any of that. So it was just, it was a rough one. But it was down for the entire day. Down for the entire day. I had I had 0.8 megabits per second download speed. Yeah, the Barb channel's great. Lots of people always chatting away. I make a lot of Barb content, so it makes sense. But all of the other class channels are pretty active, too. I hope they juice the horse next season. Yeah, I hope so, too. I really like doing the Infernal Hordes, and it also makes doing runs with people really easy. Because, like, for Hell Tides, like, it's great to do this stuff in a party because you get a ton of material, a ton of loot. Like, it's really good, but playing with a group, you're locked in for 55 minutes. And I like to rotate the groups around a lot more so that everybody gets a chance to, like, hop in and play. So, not ideal for something like this. Hey, Dino. Welcome back. We've actually been waiting for you all night. So, next time, hurry up, please. Easy. Okay, that was easy. I don't know what is called. I don't know if it's like import on oil or what or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I dropped these in a really bad spot. This is where the worm is. But the electric bill has gone up by a significant amount. And cutting costs is like necessary right now. My electric bill was already high. And now it's like unimaginably high. Nothing changed for freeze. It's just the charms and the weapon. That's the only change. There is no other change to it. Yeah. I was paying $500 a month for my electric bill. It was about 550 somewhere around there is what I was paying for my electric bill. Was paying. Was paying. Last 2 months, it went up. You want to know by how much? Almost 50%. My last electric bill was over $700. It's not good. It's not good. But we're on an island, and there is nothing I can do about it. So I have to run the AC. I don't have any choice. I know, Colonel. I know. Solar panels would be great. But I think it's like a $30,000 investment. Yeah, PTR tomorrow. No tower runs. We're doing Hell Tides tonight. I live in Hawaii. So mostly because of Bagel. I mean it's very hot inside this house. Um, with the AC running, which is just window units. Like it's not like it's a super efficient system. With the AC running, it was 87 degrees inside my house. And my AC was set to 70. So could just turn off the AC and leave the windows open and just die in the heat. But um but Bagel can't survive. Nothing's insulated in the Hawaii. Most houses aren't insulated here because really the temperature is pretty steady the entire year around, and it's not like it gets like overwhelmingly hot. So it's not like Texas hot. It gets warm, but most houses are built without ace or without insulation at all in here because it doesn't get cold. You know, on the volcano it gets down to freezing, but most people don't live on the volcano. So yeah. I'm going to try and I'm gonna look into getting AC because I think if I get an actual unit and if I insulate the house, it's all gonna be very expensive. But I think if I do that, it'll be a little better. I do it as a giveaway. If I'm doing something like boss runs, I'll do a queue and I just rotate to the next person. But for Hell Tides, because it's so long, I just do it as a giveaway. Oh, hey, look, a trace of echoes. Huh. Just sitting there. So yeah. When I just had Hugo and Waffle, we just had the windows open. It was hot. It was really hot. And there were times where it was like 95 degrees inside. Um and we were just dying, but it was doable. Um so but yeah, I don't know. Now that we have Bagel, we have to have the AC running. Even with the AC running, if it starts to heat up to like 85, 90 degrees inside the house, he starts to struggle. Um, Possibly. I haven't I haven't been to the pumps in a long time because I haven't really left my house. I haven't tried a whole house fan. I did think about that. It probably would help quite a bit. Well, it just got nighttime, so it should be a little bit cooler. What do we got? Yeah, it's 79 degrees outside. Who has almost 800 Fury? Alonso? I have 696. Do I not have my mercenaries on? I know that you can't have them, but I don't think I have my... Oh no, I have Altkin on. Okay, never mind. Good. Haven't got to play the PTR tomorrow morning. But we'll be on. Everybody can stop by and see what the Barbarian is doing. I am going to level from level 1 to level 70. I'm not going to skip to the end game. I'll do some end game testing later on. But I want to test the progression of leveling with the changes to Ramaladni so that I can leave some feedback. Yeah, it's in all of my my Whirlwind build guides. All the planners has all of the loot filters in it. What build are you playing without the DLC? Because you can hit for pretty close to trillions without the DLC. What about a portable air conditioner unit? I have three window units right now, Samantha, and it helps keep the house cooler, but they're just expensive to run. So I'm gonna try and see about getting a mini split. They're proposing to change Ramaladni from 10 Fury per second to 10% Fury per second, which is pretty significant. No, Barb is definitely not dead in Season 15. Definitely not dead. You have a mini split? Yeah, that's what I was gonna look into. Do I have my pet out? My pet gone? Oh no, there he is. Yeah, he's there. Okay, he's there. Yeah. There's too much loot on the ground. Yeah. The reason that I'm going to level is because normally you put Ramaladni on early on, and it helps with your damage to get you over um, that hump to make it much easier to start farming. So that's normally what you transition to. Oh yeah, I have seen something like that, the portable ones like that. I gotta go see how many glints of hope I have. I think I probably have a lot of glints. I also gotta tighten up my loot filter. Like, I don't need any chest pieces. I don't need any helmets. So I think that gotta change around. I left it open for Barb is Dead every season. For people that are new and still getting their end game builds up and running, but I'm at the point where I don't really need any of it. This thing is like, I'm gonna just teleport to town and come back because there's too much loot on the ground. It's like bugging out for me right now. The blacksmith, Dino. Hardcore, very nice. That's awesome. Here we go. That worked. Sometimes you just gotta turn it off and turn it back on. Or teleport to town and then come back. Oh, I should have soul salvaged my charms while I was there. Not gonna lie, I keep on seeing... Because a lot of time I'm not actually watching the screen, I'm just reading chat. And I see the warlock circle, and I just stand inside of it, thinking that's gonna close. This right here, you see it? They look very similar. So I just stand inside of it. Thinking that it's gonna close a tear. That's not how that works. So, I've already played Hoda in season 14. We're gonna try Hoda on the public test round. We're also gonna try Death Blow. But I think I'm still gonna do it the same way that I did the last time. I put together Death Blow on the PTR for this last one. And I think I'm still going to do the same thing. I think I'm going to build the same. I built it as a weapon swap build with Whirlwind. And it was pretty cool, the interactions that it had. No idea. They didn't talk about war plans in the update. Okay. So the way that the Deathblow build worked is that I used the weapon swap charm set, and the weapon swap set, what it does is every time that you swap weapons, it automatically casts a weapon mastery skill and whatever's on your bar. Big Chaos, welcome in. How's it going today? How was the stream? Welcome in, Raiders. For everybody that's joining us, I am Cliptus. I am the Barbarian class lead for Mobalytics. We're currently talking Barb for the PTR tomorrow. Should be pretty fun. Very nice. Very nice. It's always a chore. Thank you for the shout out. Mm. So for this Deathblow build, we did um, the weapon swap build. So every time that you would swap weapons, it automatically casts any weapon mastery skill that you have on your bar. Deathblow is a weapon mastery skill. So we use Whirlwind to constantly be moving. Whirlwind will not proc Ring of Red Fear because it is not a that only works for channeling skills. So if you're using the Ring of Red Fear with Deathblow and a weapon swap build, then every time that you swap weapons, you cast Deathblow, and you can also cast Deathblow itself by using Deathblow. So there were so many Deathblows going out at the same time. They slowed the animation down a lot, but if you did it this way, it was very fun. It takes a little bit to get used to the gameplay style, and it works really well on the controller. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to set it up on the mouse and keyboard. But hey, Sadness. No, it's PC only, and it's PC BattleNet only. So Steam players do not have access to the public test realm either. It's only BattleNet PC. That's all. Okay, I'm going to just run to the bathroom real fast. Oh, you guys didn't have to wait for me. Thank you, though. You didn't have to. You guys could have gone. That would have been okay. All right, let's go. Oh. Any more ruptures? Rupture, rupture, rupture. Rupture's gone. They just don't exist anymore. There's one. Are you in Discord, Dino? Type in exclamation point Discord and bring it up. It's a very, very big server. And there's a lot of people in there. And they're very willing to help. You have to make friends sometimes. Sometimes people are sleeping or they don't respond right away. Or people just aren't looking to do the pits. But generally, if you're looking for some help with something, you'll be able to find it there. We are getting close to almost 30,000 people there. It is growing and growing. Yeah, so just type in exclamation point Discord into chat on YouTube and it'll bring up the Discord server for you. Anybody's welcome. We're going to start doing announcements for groups. It'll be a little tricky for me since I'll be traveling at the launch of the season. Well, right before the launch of the season. I should be back right before the season launches. But we'll be at BlizzCon. Who's going to BlizzCon? Who is going to BlizzCon? I do not believe you can, Sadness. Blacksmith. Oh, Barbarian. Yeah, I don't like using Blood Mad Idol. Not my cup of tea. Yeah, you should. I went in 2009, I believe, for World of Warcraft, and I won a GPU by playtesting the new World of Warcraft content that they had. I wonder if we're gonna get to playtest something. I wonder. Yeah, I want to know, because I got to playtest the new World of Warcraft content, and they had these little bags of loot that you would turn in, and I turned one in and it dropped and I wanted won a GPU. Oh yeah, you never transfigure your main one unless you have a backup that's sort of the same. Sort of. There's no new D4 class. That would only come with an expansion pack. So I'm old, and I grew up in the time where we got expansion packs. So I was saying that in my video for this last one for the Lord of Hatred. And somebody started laughing in the comments that I kept on calling it an expansion pack and not just an expansion. I'm assuming that hey, for the stream. Oh, nice. I will be streaming when I can. I'll be able to I'm assuming I'll probably be able to, yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. Yes, StarCraft Brood War expansion pack. That's what I'm looking for still. I like I like watching this guy that basically shoutcasts old episodes or old not old, but like StarCraft 2 tournament games or ladder games by the pros. And it just like I just enjoy watching it. Um did you click on the link, Dino, that it gave you? From what it's your N64. Yeah. Yep, so if you click on the link, it'll take you right to the server. You just have to create an account, I'm guessing. I'm not sure what it looks like on your screen, but that's how you'd have to do it. So part of the jokes, because most people now don't, like most young people don't know young people don't know about StarCraft. It's a very old game. Uh, and it's not super mainstream. So the guy, I'm gonna go open up some chests now. So the guy's constantly joking about people that are watching that have never actually even played in in years, which is very true because like I haven't played in forever. Yeah, exactly. Discerning. Yep. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Just it's very funny. Just started playing StarCraft. Nice. The heck? I can't go through the wall? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, the person that I watch is Winter StarCraft. Star. I'm gonna go with the other chest. Yeah. Yeah, I had Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII had 4 discs. The cases were pretty cool though. Hey, yep. Hey, Rex. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Yes. I'm just riding. I'm not even paying attention at all to where I'm going. That wasn't even my mark. I didn't even have a mark. I'm just going. Oh god. Oh yeah, yeah. Yep. Final Fantasy 8 did. Squall with his Buster Sword. It was a Buster Sword, right? Pretty sure it's a Buster Sword. Remember Pong? Cool, I wanted one, but my dad wouldn't spend. Well, $75 back then was a lot of money. Gunblade. It was a Gunblade. Buster Sword was Final Fantasy VII. That was Cloud. Okay. I wonder how much $75 then was versus now. It's got to be, maybe it's equivalent to what, no, it's got to be more than what a console is now. Oh yeah, I remember the switching discs for the expansion for Diablo. Yep. Yeah, internet's finally running. Is it $200? That's it? I was thinking it was gonna be a lot more than that. Yeah, Selig is. Oh shoot. You know what I didn't get to do is I didn't get to update, hey blood, my planner because I had no internet yesterday all day. I wanted to update the planner, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay. 1972. Yeah, it's actually not much. So with inflation, $75 in 1972 is worth about $600 today. Until proven otherwise. Nice. So that means that your your dad yeah, your dad didn't want to spend $600 on a console. Thank you everybody for coming along for that. 21, not bad. Let me update that planner. I don't. Yep, no problem. I'm on the fence about this. Yeah, no problem. The whole reason that I ran Weapon Master is because I didn't have enough Max Fury to switch off of it for a while. And what happens? So what happens with these planners is if you put something in a weird spot or in a weird way or try and write words, people miss it and then ask how come it's not working. So thank you. It hasn't popped up yet, but thank you, Doug. I appreciate that. So like if I could write it in here, I could say if you're below 550, use Weapon Master board. But people will miss that. People miss this whole entire big gigantic section with the red warning on it. So I just transitioned to Carnage. Oh, there it is. There it is. But if I put Carnage in the planner and people put this together with Carnage on, they may not have enough Max Fury. And if they don't have enough Max Fury, they're going to die. And they're going to ask why they're dying. And then I have to explain. So, and if I leave it, you don't read it. Nice. Hey, restaurant. How's it going? There's way too many variants already. There's one, two, three, four, five variants already. Like everybody, like the biggest question this season is how to manage Fury. Why am I running out of Fury? The entire season, that's a question that everybody's been asking. Fury management. This has been there every single season. It's never gone. It's always there. Boop. Ta-da. How to manage your Fury. Thank you. Thanks for watching the content. Whirlwind. Wait, you can only either have Dust Devils or Bleeding, Miko. You can't have one or the other. Whirlwind can only have one variant. So you can either go Bleed or Dust Devils. See, but yeah, so right, but I also want people to have fun playing the builds. And if I put together a build and people don't enjoy the build or it doesn't work, so a lot of times I err on the safer side, and then I write in for the people that are a little bit more um into building out their characters. So I don't know. I just swapped to it, and we're now what, like a month and a half into the season. I just swapped to Carnage right now. Thank you for the follow. The Whirlwind Guide from memory. Should look at the planner a bit more. I mean, if you're having fun and you're doing the content you want, then it's okay. I wanna... So now the question is, how do I update it? Is my Twitch extension working? This one? Which Twitch extension? Yeah, it's exactly the same except for that switch. I was curious. Don't see them as on your vids showing up, but YouTube. Wait, I was curious. Don't see them as on your vids showing up, YouTube or others shows. I'm not sure what you're looking for, Nom. Oh, Twitch isn't showing. Perfect. Okay, thank you. I didn't know that. You're right. It's not. Got you. Let me adjust that. This app breaks constantly. Yep, it just says Twitch is not connected. I don't know why. Everything I You want to know what's very interesting? I'm not super computer savvy. And honestly, I really hate computers, which is very funny because like this is now my job. Hate them. So restaurant. I built 3 PCs and I hated every minute of it. Two of them I had to bring to the shop to try and get them fixed. Okay, so TikTok connected and is working now. Okay, Twitch just connected, so maybe that's working. So restaurant, the way that we do our clans, we treat Discord as the clan. And I have 3 in-game clans, but they're all full. Blizzard doesn't allow us to have more than 150 people in a clan total, and it's not a lot of people. Uh, so if you would like to get into the queue for the clan, you can. But all of the events that we do through Discord. And the queue is also managed through Discord as well. There's almost 300 people waiting to get into the in-game clans, and that was after I reset it down from 1,000, which is crazy. Which bar build are you doing, Lucas? I have a whole video on how to survive as a barbarian. My last 2 jobs, 16 years of PC experience. I have built one virtual PC in the last 10 years. I just hated doing it. Hey, Judith. I have an entire barbarian overview. And then it includes how defenses work. Because putting resistance to all elements on pieces of gear doesn't, that's a very small portion of the build and how to build your defenses. So if you wanted to watch it, I have a complete barbarian overview. That'll explain how to build your defenses up. I also have, let's see. Let's see. You know, I don't know if it's loaded up here or not. Let's see. I don't remember what I called it either. I have a defense video somewhere. There it is. Dying too much in Diablo 4, season 11. It still works for season 14. The title is Don't Be One Shot. No, the thumbnail. I had to do it for my last PC that I just built this year. I don't know if I want to update this or not. It's not going to be a long stream. I'll be on the Panic Test realm really early tomorrow. So, but I had no internet yesterday all day, the entire day from morning all the way up until I went to sleep all day long. There was no internet. And so now I wanted to get on for a little while today. Just so everybody doesn't forget about me. So we got 20, 9, 18, 27, 31, right? 31 from, well, probably 10, 10, 20, 30, 34. So 68 Fury, which means that you would need to be at 600 and let's say 30 Fury before you swapped off of Weapon Master to be comfortable. And thanks, Judith. I don't want to build another one. I don't want to do it again. Okay. Here you go. Come on, buddy. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Got you. Okay. Come on. Okay. There you go. Go ahead. Pass out. Okay. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it like that for now, and then let me update this because this one has a different breakpoint. This one says six. Yeah, this one says 650 for freeze. Let me put Carnage on the freeze build, and then I'll just tell people to use that board. That'll be my solution. That's the solution. I can even link to the freeze build. Hey, Vanish, how's it going today? Yeah, that's a very interesting bug. Um, so we have 3 in-game clans restaurant. They're all very full right now, but we don't do any events through the in-game clans. We only do events through Discord. The queue to join the clan is in Discord as well. So if you would like to hop into the queue, you can join up there. Following the Melted Heart build, let's go. Thanks for following the guide. Yeah, Pong was the first. The Discord is on the TikTok bio. You can just head over there and grab it. There is absolutely zero advantages to being in the in-game clan other than people will be in chat and you can invite them into your party without having to add them to friends. That is the only benefit. Yes, we have an entire barbarian. We have a class channel for every single class. And you can just hop right into the barb chat and you could head down there. The server has almost 30,000 people in it. Obviously there's not 30,000 active people, but there's a lot of active people in the Discord server. So there's a lot of people that can give you a hand. A lot of people just like having the name, feeling like they're part of something. So that's the reason that they want to be in the clan. That makes sense. They like seeing people log in, log out. Yeah, it's right on my TikTok bio. So if you just head over to the bio, you can grab the link right from there. The trade channel, and just so everybody knows, if you join Discord, you will probably have to mute some notifications because that's probably where it was. That's what it was. I was missing that one node. Knew it. I knew I had it unlocked. Um, Notifications go off all day long, constantly. Bling, 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 bling. And the trade chat, people trade all season long, all season long, and like to even to the very last day of the season, people are still trading. They're like, "Well, the season's gonna reset tomorrow, but anybody want to trade this?" Like, it's pretty funny. Yeah, people are like crazy about trading there. It's pretty funny. Nice, Castro. Okay, that's too many points spent. I don't even know why I put the point there. I have to remove some points. Okay, let's do that right there. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to update. We're going to and then save this one here. We're going to stop saying and then. It makes you feel important. That's fair. That's fair. Use the free variant. Okay. Watch this. Ready? Technology. You highlight. Wait, let's highlight the whole thing. And then you paste. Boom. This is Whirlwind. Crazy. And now, when we do update, and then I click on the link, boom, freeze variant. That's the one, Klyptonian Legion. Humbly named. Humbly named the Klyptonian Legion, of course. Boom, 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 boom. Now let's update the change log. I don't I don't exactly know what the person meant, but somebody left a comment because I don't even know if they ever responded because I asked them what it was. They said that I was uploading videos at 200% movement speed, but updating my changelog at 10% movement speed. But I think I keep up with the changelog pretty well. I'm gonna have to start deleting some of the older ones. I'm pretty sure. Did you follow the planner? Like for Paragon and stuff, Vanish? How much life do you have right now? 3. Okay, so go into your Paragon board, go to the top here, and then click on life. Yeah, you can also pop into Discord too. You can hop into the channel there. Carnage. Freeze. Variant. The best way to do it, just to make sure that you didn't miss something, is you go to your armory, you save your build. So we're gonna. Why did I have that there? Weird. Save your build, and then you just take everything off. Hey, abstract. Yeah, I think I'll probably be able to get it on the warlock before the season ends. Thanks for the follow, Nick, or the share, Nix. Okay, get comfortable, buddy. I need like a bed on my lap. That would make it a lot easier. He's ready for bed. This one is he's normal size. He's like 28, 30 pounds, somewhere around there. And the other two are smaller than he is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good size. Mythic upgrade looks like it's staying, but I'm not sure about the Reaper. Yeah, Boston Terriers have smaller heads. Okay. I'll try and get comfortable one more time, and if not, we'll put you down. Lay down. No? Want to get down? Okay. Great. Nah, they're not. They're sleeping. Waffle's in her house, and then Bagel's not here. I had to give Bagel some Benadryl His eye got worse today, just like super swollen. The vet approved him for some Benadryl. So I'm assuming he's probably going to be pretty sleepy. Or this. I don't know anything about that. But then I would have to buy a whole nother game. I like playing on PC though. Viva La Spin. I like playing on PC. Wait, what test? What's that mean? What's the test? Oh, got it, got it. No. I wish that I wish that people I wish that I could show proof of how absolutely little we know. I wish that I could, because there's people would be amazed. We know nothing, Jon Snow. Thank you for the follow. Nothing. I wish we knew more, but we know nothing. Nobody does. There's no way to target farm it. You have to. The best way to do it is just to upgrade in the cube. You just do this. You go to the obol vendor. You grab a pair of pants. Gotta be blue or yellow. Look for something that is 850 first. Or sorry, 950, not 800. So we have our 850 here. I mean, you could do 850s if you don't have it yet. You come to the cube, you put it in the cube, you hit remove affix. You remove affix to this, and then you hit craft unique, and boom, you have a unique. It's a random upgrade, but that's your best bet to get it. So if you're looking to get it, that's the best way to do it. Yep, no problem. What do you mean craft rare pants? There is no upgrade to mythic anymore, M. It's just craft mythic. Those are magic pants that I use. No, you can't. The upgrade to unique has to be from a normal piece of gear. You can't do it with anything that's not normal. Yeah, since the new they changed the wording because people were were assuming that it was just gonna be a one-to-one upgrade, which it never has been. So you can't craft a unique with a yellow piece of gear. It has to be um, a normal piece of gear. Let's see, and yeah, only white pieces of gear. So now that it is, now you can craft a unique, and then you can get another Ariad's bearing. It's just having little bits and pieces here and there, Avenger. Yeah, you can if you wanted to go out and farm. But if you didn't want to leave town and you just want to be right here, you could just go and buy some. Yeah, they do, Jesse. There's a lot of different ways to do things, but this is just the easiest way to do it. You just take a couple obols and go spend some. And then if you need obols, you just run an Escalating Nightmare dungeon and look for an obol reserve like that. And you get thousands and thousands of them. Like 30 more. What are stuff? You need more full tabs, or you just need 30 more tabs? Yeah, all of the yellow gear and stuff can is the same as legendary gear. None of it's different. Even the blue gear, because you can do all of it in the cube. I don't know if you have any time or not, Jesse, but I have cube videos. You don't even need to leave town at all to craft perfect gear. I think what is it? Yeah, like never leave town. It's a complete craft of all of your gear that you need with perfect affixes. You do need material, so you have to leave town to get that. But if you have the material, which is really easy to get from Helltide, then you can craft every single piece of gear that you need. Uniques are a little different, but anything that is legendary, you can do that right there. Yep, and you can re-roll uniques also. Hey, Hulky. Yeah, the cube is very fun. Am I worried about the barb next season? Not at all. Nope. Not even a little bit. Barbarian is going to be stronger next season than it is in the current season. I love it too. I've played so much. Everybody's gonna hit so hard next season, which could, I mean, it's probably gonna be fun for a season, but oh my gosh, I don't think we're gonna get any new classes. Then when season, um, not 15, season 16 comes around, and then everybody's not doing that much damage. It's gonna be an eye opener. I, I think that I would be happy if they said, "Hey, we're gonna do a stat squish. Expect everything to go down. We're gonna readjust monster life to accommodate for it." I think that would be great. Go back to the good old days of trying to hit a billion damage. I would like that. I would like that a lot. I'm gonna work on this a little bit more. It's definitely not right. This is what's getting what's getting me. I don't think that this is correct. It's telling me that I'm getting a 37% increase from strength, but I think it should be it's rounding up, I guess. I think that's a 4 times damage. Mm. But if that's the case, then everything is off. If that's the case and it is a 4 times damage, then I am really, really wrong. A legendary with heavenly what? Strength? Wait, for what are we talking about? That's how the Melted Heart of Selig works. Toughness is basically effective life. I'm pretty squishy right now. Wait, are you talking my character? My character's not squishy. You want 473 life with this build, and oh yeah, yeah. I don't need it at all. I was standing in the middle of Hell Ties and nothing kills me. But if you have 4.7k life, that's why you can't survive without it. You have to have 473. Oh, you have 473. Okay, yeah, perfect. Damage. You mean critical strike damage? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really change a lot in terms of like your overall damage. It's just adding just a greater affix for weapon damage here. Um, but the toughness stat is kind of misleading. And my character is more than strong enough. I have enough regeneration. Um, oh no, that's okay. I believe you. You don't have to show me. But what makes Selig work is having enough regeneration to outpace the damage dot that you're getting from Endurant Faith. So if you don't have enough Fury regeneration with enough max Fury, then you won't survive. So that's what the breakpoints were in the planner. So I have, let's see. So here, 473, 650, and at least this 20 to 24 Fury regeneration on your gear. You got to have at least the 300 Paragon points and then take all the defensive nodes first. So wait, you can't be at 42 Fury regeneration because you can only get, even if you masterworked it, you can get 7, 14, 21, 28. I have 176 max Fury. Oh, oh yeah, in Helltides, yeah. When I'm in Helltides, I have 250 Fury regeneration. So if you only have 42, that's not good. You need a lot more than that. Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah. Um because Selig does that, Keith. The less life that you have with the Melted Heart of Selig, the more damage reduction you have. It's gonna be pretty small difference. Articus. What are what piece of gear is it on, and are the other stats better? I'm pretty sure. Well, it's 534 tender, maybe. Because if you have these nodes here, like if you have this node selected, here, let me show you. So this one puts you at 504 because you have that one selected. So remove that one is what you have. So boom, and now we're down to there. No, I'm not running in Viber. I don't feel like using a potion every time I use Iron Skin. And I also don't push the pits very much at all. So if I was running the pits and that was what I did, then I would be running it just to squeeze out every last little bit of damage I needed to do, but I don't run the pits. I still need to work on getting my glyphs to 150. I just run like 130, like one pit 130 ish. I think I have a couple at like 140 now. You just keep on running them over and over again, and eventually they get there. You're gonna fail a lot, but it's really not too bad. Yeah. Sometimes you'll do a pit run and you get no upgrades. Sometimes you get lucky and you get a couple. Yep, no problem, Tender. People have asked it a lot. A whole lot. Okay. Yeah, my pit 130 runs are about 3 minutes long, Keith. Am I just gonna? No, I'm actually gonna go raid. I was just looking for somebody to go raid. I have to get I have to be online at 6:30 a.m. So I'm going to go raid because I'm gonna be streaming again at 6:30 tomorrow morning for the test realm. You're sore? Yeah. You just gotta keep on moving, Ben. It'll go away. I promise. Just keep on moving. But yeah, we're gonna be on for the test realm tomorrow. So I'm gonna go raid. But yeah, we got to get up nice and early, which is I'll probably be up at about 5 to get everything all set up. So, but if you guys want to see what's happening on the test realm and what it looks like, I will be streaming it, and you guys can stop by if you want to see anything tested after I get my initial testing done. Let me know. No, we just get a public test realm. It's only there for a week, and then everything gets deleted that was on the test realm. So all of your hard work gone and dead. But it's worth it. Trust me. It's worth it. So, all right, everybody. Thank you again. I appreciate it. I will catch you all on the clip side.